Chosen one. Something beyond your wildest imagination is unfolding. A wealthy and influential stranger has set their eyes on you, and they are about to change your life forever. You may have thought you were walking an unseen path, unnoticed by the world, but someone has been watching your actions, your energy, your resilience. Something about you has sparked an extraordinary chain of events. This isn't random, this is divine orchestration. What if I told you that the work you've been doing, often in silence, has attracted a force so powerful that you're about to be placed in an environment that matches your true essence? What if I told you that a benefactor, someone with the means and vision, has decided to relocate you to a place where you can thrive? By the time you finish this message, you'll understand exactly why this is happening, what you did to trigger it, and how you should prepare for the monumental shift ahead. So stay with me, because every word in this revelation is for you. And before we go any further, if you feel like this message is resonating with your spirit, take a moment to subscribe to Awakened Era, and let's keep diving deeper into the hidden truths of the chosen ones. Also, drop a comment below. Have you ever felt like something big was coming, but you couldn't explain why? Let's talk about it. Chosen one, you may not realize it, but your presence creates ripples in the world. Even when you think no one is paying attention, people are watching. The way you carry yourself, the kindness you show, the wisdom you share, it all leaves an imprint. The wealthy stranger who has noticed you is not just looking at the surface. They see your character, your resilience, your authenticity. Perhaps you've been offering wisdom to those in need, pushing forward despite hardships, or simply radiating an energy that shifts the atmosphere. This is why they've chosen you. Many times, chosen ones live in places that do not match their frequency. You feel like an outsider, misunderstood and unseen, but in reality, the universe has been aligning something greater for you. This stranger sees your light, and they know you don't belong where you currently are. They are about to move you where you truly belong. But here's the question: what was it that you did? What action led to this? Could it be that you unknowingly inspired someone? Could it be that you carried out a small act of kindness that left a lasting impact? Reflect on this, because something you did set all of this in motion. What if I told you that your entire life has been a series of tests, some obvious, some hidden? And what if I told you that you just passed one of the biggest tests of your journey? The chosen ones are always being observed, even when they don't know it. There are people, some wealthy, some powerful, who are looking for individuals with rare integrity, spiritual wisdom, and resilience. You just proved yourself worthy, and now a reward is on its way. Maybe you stood your ground when others would have wavered. Maybe you chose righteousness over greed. Maybe you helped someone who had nothing to offer in return. These moments, though seemingly small, did not go unnoticed. Someone, whether in the physical world or the spiritual realm, saw your heart, and now the doors of opportunity are opening for you. You see, wealth is not just about money. True wealth is the ability to recognize greatness and invest in it. The person who is about to relocate you has been looking for someone like you, someone who holds wisdom beyond their years, someone who is destined to shift the world, and they are about to place you where you can be fully seen. Chosen one, have you ever felt like you were being tested, like certain situations were placed in front of you just to see how you would react? If so, comment below. Your experiences matter, and they could inspire someone else reading this right now. There are moments in life when everything suddenly aligns. No more struggling to fit into places where you don't belong. No more feeling like you're fighting against an invisible force. This is one of those moments. You see, many chosen ones live years, sometimes even decades, feeling like they are stuck in the wrong environment. But when divine timing arrives, things shift instantly. It may feel like a sudden miracle, but in reality it's been in motion all along. This relocation, this breakthrough, it is not random. It is happening now because you are ready. You had to go through the lessons. You had to endure certain struggles. You had to prove to yourself and to the universe that you are prepared for the next level. And now, everything is lining up. A wealthy, influential individual is being moved to act on your behalf. They don't even fully understand why they feel compelled to help you. They just know that they must. Chosen one. Have you ever wondered why your path has been so different from everyone else's? Why you felt unseen, overlooked, or even misplaced in your environment? It's because you were hidden on purpose. The divine hand that chose you also shielded you from premature exposure. If you had been discovered too soon, you might have been placed in the wrong hands. The world does not easily accept people like you, people whose minds are awake, whose spirits are untamed, and whose presence carries a divine mission. You had to be concealed until the right moment. But now, something has shifted. Your season of being hidden is over. The wealthy stranger who has been observing you was drawn to your light at precisely the right time. They may not even fully understand why they feel compelled to act on your behalf, but that's how divine alignment works. People, circumstances, and events begin to move in ways that cannot be explained logically. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater, but it just wasn't happening yet? Like the world was blind to your gifts, even when you knew you had something powerful to offer? Tell me in the comments, how have you experienced being hidden? Your story might inspire someone else who is still waiting for their moment. Chosen one. There was a precise moment when this wealthy stranger saw you, and everything changed. Maybe it was a conversation they overheard, a simple act of kindness you showed to a stranger, or the quiet dignity you carried in the face of adversity. Something about you stood out. Understand this. Powerful people are always looking for those who have what money cannot buy. They see wealth in ways others do not. To them, true value lies not in material possessions, but in wisdom, character, and authenticity. You possess something they know the world desperately needs, and they've realized that you cannot stay where you are. Think about it. There are countless people chasing after the rich and powerful, hoping to gain favor. But this person chose you, not because you begged, not because you sought attention, but because your energy naturally pulled them in. This is why chosen ones must always carry themselves with dignity. You never know who is watching. You never know which moment will be the one that shifts your entire reality. This wealthy stranger could have chosen anyone, but they were drawn to you for a reason. What is it about you that captured their attention? The answer is simple. You did something rare. Maybe you displayed an unusual level of kindness in a world that thrives on selfishness. Maybe you carried yourself with strength, despite being in difficult circumstances. Maybe you simply refused to conform, staying true to your mission when others would have compromised. People with power and influence recognize divine alignment when they see it. They know that when someone like you appears in their path, it is not by accident. There is a spiritual force nudging them to act. But here's the thing. You are not just being relocated for your own benefit. This person is moving you because they see how much more you could accomplish if you were in the right environment. Your energy is meant to expand. Your mission is meant to grow. And they feel a deep responsibility to be a part of that process. Chosen one. Have you ever met someone who unexpectedly opened a door for you simply because they believed in you? What was that moment like? Share your story below. There are moments in life when everything shifts overnight. One day you're struggling, trying to figure out your next move. The next, Doors start opening that you never even knocked on. And this is what's happening to you right now. You weren't looking for a benefactor. You weren't chasing connections or trying to impress anyone. And yet, someone with the power to change your circumstances has stepped into your life at the perfect time. This is how divine intervention works. God moves people into position to bless you, not because you asked, but because you remained faithful even when no one was watching. Many chosen ones feel as if they have to struggle for everything. But when divine favor enters the picture, things start happening without effort. Have you ever had a moment in your life where something good happened unexpectedly? A breakthrough that came out of nowhere? Comment below. Your story might encourage someone who is still waiting. Chosen one, now that this shift is happening, you must prepare yourself. The worst thing you could do is walk into this next season unprepared. Strengthen your mindset. You're about to step into a world that operates on a different level. Prepare yourself mentally for the elevation. Stay humble but confident. This opportunity is happening because of who you are, not because of luck. Own your worth without arrogance. Be ready for new responsibilities. With new levels come new expectations. This is not just about receiving, it's about stepping into your true power. Let go of limiting beliefs. Stop doubting if you deserve this. You have been prepared for this moment all along. You are moving into a reality that you once only dreamed of. Are you ready for it? Comment below. What is one thing you are doing to prepare for the life you desire? Chosen one, have you ever felt like you were waiting forever for a breakthrough? Like no matter how hard you worked or how much faith you had, things weren't moving. That's because divine timing operates differently than human timing. When God sets something in motion, it doesn't happen on your schedule. It happens at the precise moment when everything aligns perfectly. You may have wondered why your blessings were delayed, but the truth is, they were never delayed. They were being positioned to arrive at the moment when they would have the greatest impact. This wealthy stranger stepping into your life is not a coincidence. It is a divinely orchestrated moment that was written long before you were even aware of it. The years you spent in preparation, the struggles you endured, the lessons you learned, they were all leading up to this. And this is why chosen ones must learn patience. You may feel like nothing is happening, but behind the scenes, the universe is aligning the right people, the right circumstances, and the right opportunities to elevate you. Most people miss their breakthroughs because they don't recognize the signs. Chosen ones pay attention. When you are on the verge of a major shift, there are always spiritual indicators. You may feel like certain people are leaving your life. This is divine separation. You are being prepared for a new circle. Something inside you knows change is coming. Your spirit senses the shift before your mind does. Right before your blessing arrives, the enemy will try to distract you with sudden difficulties. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Your destiny helpers will show up unexpectedly. This wealthy stranger's presence in your life is a confirmation. Your breakthrough is happening right now. You are no longer waiting, it is here. Chosen one, stepping into a higher dimension isn't just about physical relocation, it's about spiritual elevation. When God moves you, He doesn't just change your location, He changes your mindset, your connections, and your entire reality. But here's the truth. Not everyone is ready for elevation. Some people sabotage their own breakthroughs because they refuse to let go of old habits, old environments, and old ways of thinking. Do not make this mistake. When you step into your new season, you will lose friends. Some people won't understand the shift. Let them go. You will have to operate at a higher level. More responsibility, greater discipline. You will experience resistance. Not everyone will celebrate your success. You will see your true purpose unfold. Your gift is about to impact the world in a way you never imagined. This is your defining moment. Are you truly ready for it? Comment below. What is one thing you are willing to leave behind to step into your next level? This wealthy stranger could have picked anyone. Why you? Because you are authentic. In a world full of people chasing wealth, status, and validation, you stood out because you didn't chase. You embodied something real. You operated with integrity when no one was watching. You remained faithful to your mission even when it was hard. The universe rewards authenticity because true power is not found in what you have, but in who you are. This is why you are being elevated. This is why doors are opening that you never even knocked on. Never doubt the power of your energy, your presence, and your truth. When you remain authentic, blessings will find you. You won't have to chase them. Have you ever seen an opportunity come to you simply because you stayed true to yourself? Let's discuss it in the comments. Before every major blessing, there is always a final test. Chosen one. Your character is tested right before elevation. You may feel tempted to react emotionally, to doubt yourself, or to give in to fear. This is a trap. Do not fall for it. Many people miss their moment because they allow temporary challenges to distract them from their destiny. Not you. You have come too far to turn back now. Stay focused. Stay grounded. You are at the door of your next level. Do not let anything pull you backward. One of the biggest struggles chosen ones face is learning to receive. You are so used to giving, to fighting for everything you have, that when someone comes along to bless you, you feel unworthy. You may even question, why me? Chosen one, you must release that mindset. This blessing is not just about you. It is about what God wants to do through you. This relocation, this elevation, this new opportunity, it is a divine assignment. Receive it with gratitude, not guilt. You have given so much to others. Now it's your turn to receive. Do not block your own blessing by doubting whether you deserve it. You do. Chosen one, now that you know what is happening, your next step is simple. Walk in faith. Do not doubt this blessing. Do not resist the elevation. Do not let fear keep you in a place you've outgrown. A powerful shift is happening in your life right now. The wealthy stranger who has been sent to help you is simply an instrument of something much greater. God is orchestrating your next chapter. All you have to do is say yes. Drop a comment below. Are you ready to receive what is coming your way? Let us know how this message resonated with you. And if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next message from Awakened Era. Your time has come, chosen one. Step into it. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this right now. The more we spread awareness, the more we empower each other as chosen ones. And remember, Awakened Era is here to guide you on this journey. Stay connected, stay aligned, and stay ready. Because your best days are not behind you, they are unfolding right now. Until next time, stay awakened.